Alright, and today is day 4 of the small account challenge. Red day recap today. Bigger red day than the last 2 red days. This wipes out all my profit from yesterday and some. Um, so let's go over the trade. We had this gapper of HUSN, had a 3 million share float, gapping up around 22%. Our other leading gapper was ENSC at a gap of 40%. However, we had sold off from 660. We were looking for a pivot at 620-ish area, but after this candle, it just proceeded to sell off and kept on going down all the way down to 550, and there was no longer a pivot set up on it. The next pivot I could possibly see is over VWAP, because by the time we get up to that level again, VWAP will be at that level. So right here at 87, 88, that would be the next trade if you were to take a look, trade on ENSC. However, I'm already taking my one trade of the day. I can't do that. As well as we had RSLS squeeze up at 810, and there could have been a possible trade over 29. However, I mean, hindsight bias, of course, you'd see that's a 20-cent move, but how could you tell that with just we were already squeezing up 30 cents? It would have been a little bit risky to get up there. So instead, we got in for HUSN over 4, looking for the break of 4, and the reason this trade didn't work out was simply because of volume. That was the one reason it didn't work out, is the volume died out. We got in at 4 here because we had increasing volume going into this candle. So we had 3 little flatline candles here on, like, volume wise. They're all pretty low. And then instantly we get some green volume. I see it at the level 2 surging from 96, 97, 98 all the way to 4. Seeing the orders go through at 4 and then dropping back down slowly. It didn't drop back down. It didn't flush back down. It dropped back down slowly. And unfortunately it closed below its open. So we have a red candle instead of a green candle. If this was a green volume candle, that might have been a different story. However, it's a red volume candle on high volume. And the rest of this is just a chop fest between 388 and 4. As you can see, there's like little to no volume on all these candles. And our last ditch effort at to get up to 4 had lower volume than the last time. So there's the last, it only had like 18,000, no, 13,000 shares. It rejects, and then one last try, doesn't even get to 4, and we stop out at 388. We stop out at 388 because if it breaks 388, it just goes lower. As you can see, it did. It went all the way down to 81. I'm glad I stopped out where I did, compared to like getting out at 380, because I would have had to stop out down there, being down 20 cents. One thing I could have changed though is because volume died off pretty much instantly on this tap of 4 right here. This tap of 4 where we didn't see any volume coming into it, we should have gotten out at 395. That's the one thing I could have changed. Alright, everything else seems okay about this trade. We had increasing volume going into that 4 break, so I got in. However, the second the volume died, I should have gotten out. That's my one mistake. Of course, here it breaks. There it goes through 4. And the reason we wanted to get in at 4 is we wanted it to break VWAP at 408. And then from there up to 440. So of course it's doing that same move that I'm talking about right now. Just a little slap in the face. I'm kind of like hoping it just, falls back down below 4. But, it's probably going to work out. There it goes. If it breaks 408 here, it's 410. Alright. think that's enough for today. I don't want to watch this and then get back into another trade. So I'm gonna close it down. And alright, see you guys.